Hi guys, welcome back to this channel. My name is Benita Isneiwu. Thank you for stopping by. If this is your first time, hooray! You stopped at the very best channel in the world. Thank you for stopping by. Please click on the other videos on this channel. Check it out. You're definitely going to love it here. And please do not make it your last. Subscribe, like this video, share it to your friends and your family. And if this is not your first time, you are truly a VIP and I appreciate you. So let's get right into the video of today. As you can see from the title, it's a very different video. I've not done this before and it's something that I want to start doing, right, and see how it goes. I think it will be lovely. Tell me what you think, but first you have to actually watch it to the very end. Do not skip. So yes, today I'll be reacting to certain tweets that got to me. Whether it was triggering, whether it made me laugh, whether it made me angry that I would want to reply. I am going to be replying on this channel and reading them out to you. So yes, follow me as we read the very first tweet out. It says, my man can have 100 pictures or videos of me looking like a baddie, but his favorite always seems to be me involved in a bonnet or PJs, goofing, goofing around. He'd be, oh, I love this picture of you, and it's the most cringy, candid photo ever. I'm reacting to this because I can relate. I don't know why men would see you on makeup looking so fantastic with your hair done, hair made, well braided, all of those good stuff. And then when you are looking so unassuming, when your hair is not made, when you're on a bonnet or on a PJ, like just when you're just looking normal, right? So I could say that. And then they're like, oh my god, you look so nice. I want to make videos. I want to do this. You look so, and that's it. Like, that's what they always want to have. That's what they're always looking at. Because, like, I don't understand. Let me tell you, the tweet went on. Let me tell you what she said. She said, I mean, I appreciate the fact that he loves me in a very relaxed and natural state, but I also want to understand what he's seeing because when I look at these photos, it's not what I'm seeing. To be honest, some of these photos, I don't even want you to have them. Some of those videos, I don't even want them to be on your phone. If I could get a chance, I always delete them. I will be fighting for the phone, but I always end up deleting those photos that I don't like. But you see them gushing about it. What are you gushing about? What are you saying? Like, what exactly it is that you're seeing, because to be honest, I'm not seeing it. And this is not just about these photos, right? That's this tweet got to me so many ways because there's certain things about maybe myself that I wouldn't even be saying, but you see, everyone is like talking about it. Oh yeah, you do that. Oh yeah, you do that. I'm like, really? And then it's like, oh, it's really nice. I'm like, okay, but I don't even know that I'm doing it. What exactly are you seeing? Like, what exactly? Someone can paint a picture of what they actually see when they're seeing something that looks normal, but then it's not normal. But it's always so cute, people appreciating you in your natural state because that's actually the most important thing. It's not always when you're on makeup with the gele and everything, but yeah, some of the pictures that they like or that they take or the videos that they capture, they're really weird. They're really, really weird and sometimes even embarrassing. But you see them, oh, it's so cute. Oh. Anyways, so the next tweet I'll be reacting to is this one. Women go for antenatal alone in Nigeria. If a husband, if a woman's husband comes with her for antenatal, you'd see the nurses and doctors giving him accolades like he's Ronaldo. Honestly, when I saw this tweet, I was just I didn't even know how to react to it, but I decided to just continue reading, and I read a lot and a lot and a lot. And then this was the start of it, right? That made me delve into it. But there's one that actually just pissed me off. Is where someone was talking about how the nurses and the doctors actually make some men feel bad that they came for antenatal. And to be honest, that doesn't even make any sense because they were saying things like the nurses would say you're pampering her a lot, she won't be strong, she has to come alone for her to be strong. What if you're not there? But the thing is that the man is actually there. right? This was a whole thread. Even people that were saying, what about people that work 9 to 5? What if they don't have the time? But I know that antenatal is like, let's say, once in a month, right? If I'm wrong, correct me. But I know that it's not every week, right? You might get to that, which is about almost there, but at least the first few months, it's always like maybe once in 2 weeks, once in a month. So like once in a month, you could actually take an excuse. I see people who leave from work because of one emergency or the other, and then their bosses will give them time. So the thing is, yes, if you cannot make out time, right, that's fine. But if you can make out time and then you're leaving it because you can go alone, it doesn't make sense. To be honest, being pregnant, it's really not easy, right? I can tell you for a fact that I've seen people who have been with aunties. It's not an easy journey. They always need somebody. They always need somebody. Like even life as a whole, you get life as a whole, you will always need somebody with you. And sometimes the doctors will always want to make some important, decisions, or no, they would want to, give you some important news that you and your husband need to make a decision together. And then your husband is not there. And they'll say, hey, you need to come back again because you need to bring your spouse with you. All these things take time because you wouldn't even know what it is and how serious it is because your spouse needs to be there before before the doctor says it. I mean, we see this in the movies, but it happens in real life. Sometimes you actually need the man to be there before they say what they want to say, especially if he's still alive. And then aside from these ones I keep talking about, nurses making it quite difficult for some men to come back, because someone said yes, he has taken his sister there and they made mockery of him. Like, how are you making mockery of a man supporting like a really, really good man? But then, as I was reading, someone now said something about if you go to Lagoon Hospital in Ikoyi, I don't know if it's Lagoon they call it, but Lagoon Hospital in Ikoyi, Lagos, and you're alone, you're going to feel bad because all the men there, because so many of the women there always come with their husbands, and you see the man running around being the one to do this, do that, maybe buy some drugs or buy whatever it is or do whatever it is that she probably would have done all by herself if he wasn't there. That it feels really good. It shows support, all these wealthy rich men showing support. And then there was another tweet that I talked about how most times when it comes to husbands following their wives antenatal, it's mostly the rich people that do that. And to be honest, I think I agree with that. And I know some people want to give the excuse that some of the men that are not really well to do, they are struggling for money. Like following her antenatal is like a waste of time. Won't they eat? He has to go and hustle. But it's not every day. Antenatal is not every day. Antenatal is once in a month, once in 2 weeks. Sometimes people go out every day, hustle, hustle, no money. So what's there if you just take out one day from your 28 days or 31 days or 30 days and support your wife? No one has to do pregnancy alone. Going to the hospital with her will make her feel good, make her feel loved, will make her happy. Even if she's uncomfortable with the whole situation, she's carrying a baby, her back is aching, having someone there would definitely make a huge difference. If you're a guy watching this video, you should know that when you get married, antenatal is part of the journey and you should be part of that journey too. It's not just about buying her maybe snail meat, buy her snail where she's craving. Because I know people be like, she's craving for snail, she's craving for these weird things I should never request for. Oh my god, it's 12 a.m. in the morning. What are we doing? I know it's really funny, but to be honest, like I just feel that antenatal is part of it, and it's something that people should start talking about. Antenatal is part of the journey, and you following your wife's antenatal will make such a huge difference. Do not leave it for only the wealthy, as people are saying. And if you're a nurse or you're a doctor, and you've ever made someone feel bad for following, you've ever made a man feel bad for following his wife or coming to antenatal with his wife, then you should really go and ask for forgiveness. Go and ask God forgiveness because you've done something really terrible. So the next tweet is Since dollar has been going down, what's up with Nigerian vendors? They forgot to restock now. Shaking my head. Let me tell you, ah, I was saying this a few days back that I've not seen one vendor that's reduced their price, both in the market, both online. I've not seen one person, and yet dollar is coming down. Let's hope that in another few days or few weeks, let's give them grace. Because it doesn't make sense. If dollar goes from what it is now to something else higher, that day it went up, all the vendors will start complaining, dollar is so high. How are we going to do this? Okay, now that it's coming down, no one is saying anything. Everybody has sealed their lips. It doesn't even make sense. And you know the funny thing is that some of these people would have actually restocked, and then dollar is actually down, so they buy it at a lower rate, and they will still sell it at what they were selling it when dollar was really high. That is making so much gain. And after, we're going to blame the government. Like, sometimes it's really obvious that we are doing ourselves. Like, it's really obvious, because why would dollar be coming down and no one is talking about it? All the vendors, they are quiet, right? It's only flights, like flight fare, that's coming down a little. Like, it's only flight fare. And I see that they're really, really regulating, because now if you want to book a flight for May, I don't think that's possible. In fact, it is not possible. You have to wait till May to get a flight booked, especially for airports. Maybe for Ibom Air to be open, but at a point, all of them were keeping it locked. Every month they'll open it up. Every month they'll open it up, because they don't know how the economy, the dollar, everything is fluctuating. It's bad. It's affecting business. But see these other online vendors, hair vendors, clothes, shoes, market, you all are playing, and it's not nice. Like, if we're in a working country, by now everything should have been regulated. All the prices, how things are supposed to be, what range, it should have come down. I mean, it's ridiculous. Not because you're selling something online that is not saying, I'll sell it whatever price that I want to sell it. I'm going to find my target market. Eh, I mean, you found your target market years back, especially if you're a business that have, you've established, and then the price went really high, and those people are complaining, and you don't even want to bring it down. You're still holding on to that price because now you're making gain and you're now smiling. Like, it's just crazy. But I hope we can do better, anyways, because it's irritating, to be honest. Like, but that's by the way. Anyways, the next tweet is. And the last but not the least, this tweet says, one of my best friend married a man she met on Hinge. I think it's actually a foreign dating site, because so many people actually use Bumble in Nigeria. Right. I don't know if they use Tinder in Nigeria like that, but I'm sure of Bumble anyways. Then she had the typical dating app experience, went on lots of dates before finally finding her now husband. He downloaded the app and she was the first woman he matched with. He never met any other woman from the app. Imagine downloading a dating app and the first person you meet is the one. Hinge should sponsor him. This made me smile, and this made me realize that people are actually meeting good people on dating apps, right? And then someone actually like broke down Bumble for me and how it works. And I picked up something from what the person told me. There's a part where you could say what you actually want from the app. Serious relationship, if you're single and just ready to mingle, if you want something serious, if you just want to play around, like, make it clear. People will read your profile and see if this is what you want to do. And to be honest, even if you meet somebody on a dating app, there's how to go about it, and you see whether this person just want to play around, or whether this person actually wants to have a good conversation, talk to you, or whether it's just sex. But I know that so many people on these dating apps, especially Bumble, Nigeria, the one I know of, it's just always about sex, sex, sex. Everybody is just talking about, if you want to get hooked up really fast, go to Bumble. So of course, it just feels like that's what people do with dating apps. But that's not what it should be. So if you want to try a dating app, you can actually try. You might be lucky, because life sometimes is just all about your luck. You might meet someone who's as serious as you that decided to just give it a try. You might not. But it's left for you. If you meet someone that just wants sex, if you don't want to sleep with the person, then don't move along, because most people that actually come to all these dating apps actually say what they want. Like, they're just here to have fun, and that's, they're not trying to like date you or that. They actually do say it, right? So, and even if they don't, the person's character, how the person moves, the person is ready and willing to wait, get to know you. Because even in normal day life, when you meet someone, you don't just rush into a relationship. Get to know the person, know what this person wants, know if it's just sex. Be patient. People will show themselves. People will show themselves after a while. You just need to be patient enough to wait to see it play out. Koro, you go see am. So yes, that's what I have to say concerning this whole dating app thing and all of that. But I think and I know that people are meeting good people on dating apps, and you can actually meet a good person on a dating app. It just depends on how you move, right? You need to move smart on platforms like that. All right, thank you. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you got here, thank you so much. Please subscribe, like this video, share to your family and friends. It's the first time I'm doing a video like this, reacting to tweets, to interesting tweets or tweets that got to me. Anyways, so tell me what you think. Drop a comment. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye.